Today, as usual, we've got two setups. And again, as usual, I've included setups from different market classifications. This week, we've got the Euro-Swiss franc currency pair and the Walgreens Boots Alliance WBA stock. Hi, this is Tim from TradingStrategyGuides.com. Stay around till the end of the video and I'll let you know a little bit about my Comcash Alerts app. Today we're going to look at a bull flag on the Forex currency pair Euro-Swiss franc and a bear flag on Walgreens Boots Alliance. But first, let's take a look at the active trades and later on this week's trading maxim. Happy Monday, everyone. When I moved to Texas from South Carolina a few years ago, I thought there would be considerably less rain here. But I found out that the dry parts of Texas are west and southwest of here. So this past week, it's been pretty rainy. And it's even raining right now. At least it's not unbearably hot like it's going to be in a couple of months. Let's get started on these active trades. Monster dropped down, hit our trailing stop right here at 97.06 for a profit of $5.30 per share. I'm done with Monster for now with a 1.1% account gain. I've trailed Google stop up to 23.1520, locking in 96.24 per share. Right now I'm holding the trailing stop until we get a candle close above 24.32, which is right there. Euro yen triggered a buy on Tuesday, hit the first target on Thursday, at which point I took half off for profit and moved the stop to break even. And Friday, price dropped down here and hit the break-even stop loss on the second half, so I'm done with the euro yen for now with a 0.67% account gain. And that's all of the active trades for today. Let's take a look at today's trade picks. For starters, we've got a bull flag on the Euro-Swiss franc currency pair, affectionately known as the Euro-Swissy. A bull flag consists of an incoming uptrend like this one here and then a descending parallel price channel like this. A bull flag is a bullish consolidation, so I will only take a buy trigger on this. And the pattern is confirmed by a decline in volume and volatility down here. I measure the volatility using the average true range or ATR. And here's the trade plan. We're going to buy a daily candle close above the bull flag. On the breaking candle, to enter a full-size position, we want this volume bar to reach up to this volume average right here. If it doesn't quite reach the average but does reach 75% of the average volume, I'll enter a half-size position to reduce risk. You can calculate the percentage by dividing this volume number by this volume average, and you should get at least 0.75. If you don't get 0.75, I suggest you stand aside on this trade. Stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR. The first target is 1 ATR. So let's say this thing gets up here and it breaks and it's about to close above the flag, and I'm going to take a look at this about 15 to 30 minutes before the close of the day. I'll set up my buy order. I'll look for the ATR down here, multiply that by 1.5, measure that distance behind the entry for my stop loss, measure 1 ATR above the entry for my first target. If after entering the trade we get a candle that closes back inside the bull flag, we'll take the loss right then and not wait for it to hit the stop loss. A breakout of the pattern should be explosive and hit our target fairly quickly. If not, and the momentum goes away, we want to shut the trade down without taking a full stop if possible. When the price hits our first target, we'll close half the position for profit and set the stop loss to break even on the remainder. We'll then follow stops as price moves in our direction until the market takes us out. I will only risk about 2% of my account on each trade. And that's today's setup on the Euro-Swissy currency pair. Our second setup today is on Walgreens Boots Alliance, which trades on NASDAQ with the symbol WBA. First time I looked at this a year or so ago, the name sort of threw me for a loop. You guys in the UK will immediately recognize the reference to the brand Boots. But we here in the US, at least my part of the US, are totally unfamiliar with that brand. But of course Walgreens has been around for all of my life and can be found in every US town bigger than a minute. So as usual, I had to look it all up because that's what I do. And I discovered what you Brits already know. Boots is, as we Yanks say, a drugstore or pharmacy, which is what Walgreens is. I think you guys call it a chemist, right? So there you go. We're divided by a common language, right? So anyway, that is the story of Walgreens Boots Alliance. Just to be sure everyone understands, a bear flag is just the opposite of the bull flag I just described. It consists of an incoming downtrend like this one right here, and then an ascending parallel price channel like this. A bear flag is a bearish consolidation, so I will only take a sell trigger on this. As I mentioned, I like to confirm the pattern with a decline in volume and volatility right down here. As before, the volatility is measured using the ATR. And here's the trade plan. We're going to sell a daily candle close below this bear flag. Now, I'm not going to bore you with that whole spiel like I gave you before. The management details are always the same. If there's at least average volume, enter full size position. If there's only 75% volume, enter a half size position. Otherwise, stand aside. Stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR, and the first target is 1 ATR. If you get a candle close back in the flag after you enter the position, close the position and take the loss. Get half off for profit when it hits first target, and move the stop to break even on the remainder. 2% risk on this trade. And that's today's setup on Walgreens Boots Alliance. Okay, you guys know this is how I manage these trades. You do you, okay? Make sure you don't take any trades until you understand what you're doing and that you're comfortable with the setup. The other side of trading is the psychological side, and to keep a handle on that, I use my trading maxims. A maxim is a general truth, fundamental principle, rule of conduct, or proverbial saying. You guys know the deal. Use whatever tools you need to help you maintain discipline, because discipline and consistency in everything are paramount. And today's maxim, number 82. Excuses are the nails that built the house of failure. This is a quote from Jim Rohn. What can I even say about this quote? Anytime you try to pass the buck to someone or something else, then you're making excuses. You know how I know this? I used to be that guy. I used to blame everyone else for my failures. This applies to life as well as trading. In trading, you are solely responsible for your trades. Not me, not your job, not your boss, not your spouse, not your parents, not your kids, and especially not the market. Only you can make the decision to trade or not to trade, and with how much. The market will do what the market will do, and you can't use that as an excuse because you knew that when you started. Remember our Euro-Swissy trade plan for today. We're going to buy a daily candle close above the bull flag. And our Walgreens Boots Alliance trade plan for today, we're going to sell a daily candle close below the bear flag. For both trades, take a full size position if you've got average volume or better, half size if you've got 75% average volume or better. Your stop loss is 1.5 times the ATR. Your first target is 1 ATR. Now, earlier I mentioned the Calm Cash Alerts app. If you like making cash and you like to be calm about it, then this app is for you, because I love being calm. I share all my calm personal trades on the app so you can trade them right beside me. That includes the trade picks from my Monday videos, like this one, and all the other setups I do all week long. You get to see my modifications and additions that happen during the week as well. Trading is kind of a fluid activity. Plans change. Someone once said that a battle plan rarely lasts beyond the first contact with the enemy. Sometimes the trading plans I share in my videos require modification on the fly. It's nice that I can share that sort of thing with the Comcashers, as well as additional trade setups I find during the week. Right now you're looking at a screenshot from the desktop version of the app showing the current live trades, all of which are in profit. The app is available for iPhone, Android, and desktop browser. If you think you might be interested in being a Comcasher, you can click the link in the description below for more details. And that's it for today's video. Come back Wednesday, Friday, and next Monday for additional videos that come out around 3 p.m. New York time, barring unforeseen circumstances. Don't hesitate to ask any questions you may have. Remember, the only stupid question is the unasked one. If this video helped you, click the like below. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to be notified of our videos in the future. Have a great week, and I'll see you on Wednesday.